Get serious, Christian.
Grandpa Nooby reporting for duty with a follow-up to a couple of videos that I've put out on the Strelok laser. Thus far, I've shown you that on 2 of the sniper rifles, the AMR Mod 4 and the LW3A1 Frostline, you can actually fire just a little bit quicker and more accurately when you're quick scoping. Didn't work so good for the LR 7.62. If you found success there, let me know. But so far, I've only dry fired with you, taking it into the shooting range to demonstrate the results that I found in my research. Now, I think it's time we take this thing on to the field of honor. So what I'm going to do is take the AMR Mod 4 with the Strelok equipped onto Stakeout and see how it does. Many of you have asked me, how do I get my snipers to dark matter? My response to that is always go on to Stakeout. Stakeout, you get a lot of engagements quickly and you can get everything done that you need for dark matter. You can work your way through the camos, except for the ones that need a long shot. As I recall, I think there was only one of them. And with that, you can use Nuketown. You'll get it all completed fairly quickly. Let's take a quick review of the damage. 306 to the head and neck, 204 to the chest, and 102 to the hands and down to the waist. But it's a one-shot kill all the way down to the knees. The most powerful sniper rifle. And to get that power, usually you have to pay an ADS. In previous CODs, the ADS speeds for the big gun were fairly slow, up in the 500 to 600 millisecond range. But for this one, with this configuration, it's down to 480 milliseconds. That's a dream. Speaking of configuration, you can see all of the green on the right-hand side of the statistics. It took me 8 attachments to do that, but I think those 8 attachments are worthwhile, and they are the Kepler Microflex. You need the Microflex or the iron sight to get it to the 480 milliseconds. The compensator to dampen out some of the recoil. Weighted pad Fast Mag 1 gives you 5 shots, but 5 shots are enough. Yes, it'll take you about 3.5 seconds to reload, but you can find a place to do that and get all of your camos done. The quick draw grip light riser, the most important being the Strelok laser. And then finally, I use the recoil springs to dampen everything. And take a look at the accuracy. 37%, 42%, and 37% better in terms of kick, horizontal recoil, and vertical recoil. The horizontal recoil is almost non-existent, and for a heavy-hitting weapon, 25.19 degrees per second is almost nothing for a kick. Even less is the 22 degrees per second for the vertical recoil. Sprint to fire a bit slow at 310, and that should give you a clue that maybe sprinting isn't the way to go with this, though I've seen people slipping and sliding and gacking people, quick scoping them in the slide, jumping on their shoulder, getting off a quick scope. I've seen just about everything. Let's take it into the shooting range just for a second because I know we spent some time there and see how it does. All right, first I'm going to hip fire. And you can see that the dot almost went back to the same spot. Give it a second, it always comes down. Strangely enough though, when you're aiming down sight, you'll see a little climb straight up. See that? Oops. See where it ends up just above his head, and the aim idle sway puts it through the head. Of course, if you want to get rid of that, just hold down the left stick and it will take the aim idle sway out for a few seconds and then gack away. Speaking of gacking, let's take the AMR Mod 4 equipped with the Strelok laser. Let's see if it does all these things for Grandpa and how the enemies react, mostly by exploding or getting blown back about 10 meters. Let's go. All right, let's go for it. The Mod 4 on Stakeout. We'll be facing the Cheesermeister Marine SP and the Shoddy Bro, the junk salesman, junk vendors. Oh, what's that? There is the one. There's a junk vendor with the ASG 89. What are you doing? And you can see that I shoot much quicker, not even fully ADS, as I'm ADSing, and it's very, very accurate. Let's see if we can pick off some easy ones. There's one. Throw out the blast trap. We're shocking enemies. We're shocking them by gacking them.
Eyes on enemy.
There was a junk merchant, but somebody else with a regular gun shot at Grandpa. There's the junk merchant. Whoa! Grandpa should have picked that one up. Put it between his teeth and exploded. So you got some movement with the AMR, and you can quickly ADS and acquire a target. That one didn't go so well. There's the zombie soldier and the Cheesermeister shot Grandpa. I don't understand why people insist on using shotguns unless they're ranking them up, and then I understand it if you're going for dark matter. But then don't ever use the thing again. I mean, it's just way too easy. Whoa! There was a Cheesermeister and a blast trap. We got the truck driver. You can see the shotgun shells going from the merchant there. Grandpa's gonna wait and see what happens. I tell you, this is really, if you haven't tried the Strelok on this weapon, the Strelok laser, and on the frost line, then you're missing out on an advantage that you could have. It's just so accurate ADSing. And you can shoot early. Let's see if we can get 3 kills with the GS-45. Grandpa's furious down there. He's going to reload, go back to his primary weapon, and get back into the fray. Pitch back into a fray, and the truck driver gacks Grandpa. Which, get my revenge there. Just hopping around like a bunny rabbit, and he got him. Yeah, we didn't win that one, but even because we didn't give it our all. I liked our teammates there. Show you a little more of another game. Boom. What was he doing? He was going to knife an elderly man like that. Of course he's going to get one in the brain for that. A gourd shot. There's a junk merchant. Junk merchant. ASG 89, guys. Learn how to shoot, and maybe you won't have to spray. It's how you improve your game. Take weapons. I mean, I was horrible with snipers. I'm passable now. Was horrible with them, and I just used them time and time again. Went negative. Previous CODs went negative with them. Spent hours in the shooting range practicing. It's how you get better. You just don't carry a shotgun on a little map and randomly pull the trigger. Of course, that's the way some things go, I guess. I won't criticize the way people play. At least not in public, maybe in my brain. Everybody lives their COD life the best they can. That was a junk merchant. Another junk merchant. And that guy at least had dual, looked like, what's that, 22 calibers? And Grandpa's just going to wait for an easy gack in the head. We're winning. Winning feels better all the time. Whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing? That was the Strelok. That was all Strelok razor kill right there. Razor? Strelok laser kill. Strelok razor kill. And we win that one. Hey, listen, thanks for the recommendation on the Strelok, everybody. I think that was David that did that. A like and subscribe is always appreciated. Helps me, helps the family. And I'd like to hear your comments below. Is the Strelok changing your game, or have you always known about it? Cheers and peace.